Make sure you subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with our latest videos. Enjoy! What is up, guys? How you doing? It's your boy Victor with Thank You Gaming, and we are back at it again with another roster update predictions. We're gonna go right to it, and the first couple of players that I always talk about are those who are going from silver to gold. So let's get it started. First, we're gonna go to the Tigers, and it's gonna be Jonathan Scope. Let's look into his stats real quick. He's actually in the season batting .274, 13 home runs, and 34 RBIs. If we look at the splits, that's what we're going to see in what areas he's going to get upgraded to make that 3-point jump that he needs to an 80 to become a gold. If we look at his home runs, they're pretty even. 7 against righties, 6 against lefties. So I see that power against righty going up to the 70s. If anything, both of them going to the 80s because he's has been showing some pop as of late. And then the average against lefties, he is batting a whopping .329, so that for sure needs to go up at least into the 80s, if not 90s, the way he's batting against lefties. So with that being said, he already got the defense, and usually players that got the defense are easy to upgrade. He will definitely get those 3 points to make it to gold. So he's the only, I want to say, star of the Tigers outside of Badu, and he's actually been raking. You know, he's a veteran at 29 years old, believe it or not, but he's having a good season, so he should definitely get upgraded for sure. So moving on, and this guy is one of my favorite guys. So let's go to the Royals. I think you guys know who I'm going to talk about. Is my boy Mondesi. Now, his sample size is not much. He was hurt for the beginning of the season, so he wasn't playing as much. But, I mean, the speed is there, the defense is there, so a little tweaks here and there in his power and contact, and he's only need 1 point to make it to gold. So we can't overlook or ignore this numbers. So he's batting .361, 4 home runs, 9 RBIs. All right. Granted, it's a small sample size, but still, I always look at certain players that San Diego Studios, they jump up in overall for having like a good week. So I think Mondesi for sure needs to be addressed. The fact that he has 2 home runs against lefties and righties, power needs to go up a little bit up. We're asking too much for that. But again, he's batting .391 against righties, .308 against lefties. Again, I understand this is a small sample size, but tweaks here and there. Even if you put the vision up, put the contact in the 60s, vision up, he's still gonna get to 80. So that's another card that I truly believe is gonna go at gold. I mean, I'm trying to give you guys the for sure cars that are gonna go gold, rather than kind of give you like what do I think event, as in my gut feeling. But Mondesi for sure, man. Go invest. Don't go crazy. Again, another player that I didn't talk about, and I'm gonna do this as a little, I don't know, as advice. It's Cedric Mullins. We all know he's still raking, and he's going to go up. He's only 2 points away. He will go up. The reason I'm not talking about him as a fact to use him is because you really can't make money out of him. You know, the quick sell value of a gold is 1,000. So if you buy a car that is going to get upgraded to a gold, more than 1,000, you are losing. So keep that in mind. Don't go crazy with him. Wait till he goes gold. The price is gonna go down. Then you guys can go ahead and buy him. But however, if you did invest already on him, I would suggest to start selling now, because the price is gonna go down when he goes gold. So next up, moving up, next player that is going to go gold, or again, my opinion, my predictions, is going to be rookie sensation from the Rogers, not Shaz. But I said Shaz, it's Jazz. Fail. Anyways, it's Trevor Rogers. I mean, he is 7-3 with a 1.87 ERA, 95 strikeouts, a whip of 1.2. So whip is average, but that walk per nine and K per nine should definitely go up. This is an easy card to get to gold, and he is in line for Rookie of the Year so far. So I think that he should definitely get to gold. If not, again, last roster prediction, I didn't. I was so confused with what SDS did. So anything could happen, but Trevor Rogers goes gold. Um, so yeah, moving on, we have from the Rockies. It's not him, but Raimel Tapia. Now he's batting 306 with 5 home runs, 36 RBIs, and 8 stolen bases. So speed should be higher. Stealing should definitely be higher. I know he's been slacking on those areas past couple of years, but at least for this year. Home runs, he has 5 against righties, so that power against righties goes up. And even if they do what you see the inside edge is doing here, +6 +6, he gets to 81. So he's only 1 point away to 80. The power versus righties should definitely go up, and he's batting 329 against lefties, so that should go up, and 299 against righties. So maybe even out the contacts. Maybe the contacts against righties go down to the 80, but that contact against lefties also needs to be in the 80s. So this card is interesting. Contacts to the 80s, power against righties, and it's a playable card, especially in gold. So they for sure need to look at this card and make it gold, and that's my prediction for that. Now, moving forward, guys. That's all I have for the cards that are gonna go gold. I didn't want to bring much into your plate because I know it's kind of late in the week, and I want you guys to kind of go invest. So be smart about it. But those are the ones that I think that are gonna go from silver to gold, and then the next ones is gonna be those who are going from gold to diamond. And believe it or not, I'm gonna start off with everybody's non-favorite player, Jose Altuve. He he keeps doing his thing. I mean, I know the scandal and cheating and all that, but at the end of the day, in my opinion, you can tell me what it's coming down the plate. You can tell me that is a curveball. You can tell me that it's gonna be a fastball. You can tell me everything that's gonna happen, and if I don't know how to swing the bat, I'm not gonna hit it. But he's batting 298 with 16 home runs. Such a little guy with 16 home runs, 39 RBIs. He's batting 385 the last 7 games, and if we look at the splits to see where he's gonna get his little upgrades, against righties, he has 12 home runs. That should go up. That 71 should definitely go up, and he has 4 against lefties, so that's 67 against lefties should be fine. And then we look, he's batting 330 against lefties, so that's already in the 90s, and 276 against righties. So that contact versus righties should go up a little bit. Maybe that contact against lefties goes up a little bit, but what I'm seeing is that power against righties going up, and he's so far has been the one that has been doing good with the Astros. So yeah, Altuve for sure goes to diamond. Moving on, we are going to the Cubs. It's a reliever, Mr. Craig Kimbrel, which he already got upgraded, but it's just the fact that he's been lights out as of late. He's only 1 point away. His whip went down to .65, so that walk per 9 is what I'm looking at. Shouldn't be 43. He hasn't been walking a lot of people as of late, so that walk per 9 goes up. Even if it's a couple of points, he gets to 85, and he's been a bright star for the Cubs, so he should definitely be a diamond reliever for sure. So a .61 ERA, 49 strikeouts. I mean, he's been lights out. I'll give you an example. In the last 30 games, 29.1 innings pitched, he has only had 9 walks. Even to make my case an even stronger case, last 15 innings pitched, he has only walked two batters. So that walk per nine needs to go up. I'm sorry, but it needs to go up. And yeah, I mean, that 7 saves in the last 6 innings, no hits, no earned runs, only 1 walk, 10 strikeouts. The whip is .16. This guy's lights out. Please make him diamond. He deserves it. So for sure, Craig Kimbrel goes diamond this roster update. Next up, and this guy has been a really quiet one. Like nobody has really talked about him. He's definitely gonna be the talk when the trades come around soon here in June, late June. He's gonna get traded. I really hope that he does. And I'm talking about Ketel Marte. He should definitely get traded. He's wasting his talents with the Diamondbacks. Get him to a contender. Get him somewhere that he can actually show what he can do. And some rumors have been the Yankees. I'm not a Yankee fan, but anything's better than Diamondbacks. They're having a horrible season. But he's batting .361, 4 home runs, 21 RBIs. He did get upgraded, I believe, the last update, because that contact 102 against lefties is ridiculous. But I still think that he's the best player in that team. Therefore, he should be a diamond. The defense is there. He's batting .379 the last 7 games. Actually, .379 the last 15 games. And I think it's going to come through the contact. We're going to look at his splits real quick. We look at his splits again. He doesn't have that many home runs, but average against righties. Here we go. Average against righties is .309, so that 78 should he's more of a contact hitter. His power is down, but clutch should go up, discipline should go up. And that contact against righties should definitely go up. He's batting .309 against righties. So that alone gets him the point that he needs to make it to 85 and making a diamond. So Ketel Marte should be a diamond, and I believe that he will. Now, lastly, I'm doing 4 and 4. So the last person, and this is an obvious one. I don't know what the heck SDS is waiting for. I don't know what they're waiting for this guy to do, but my boy Shohei Ohtani, granted he got a cutter, which is awesome. So splitter, slider, cutter, nasty, but not much in the pitching side. Like, I understand this is a pitching card and it's difficult, but look, he needs to. And again, I have him parallel, so most of his stuff is already +3. But if we look at Ohtani, he has been deadly. He's been crazy. I mean, granted, even with pitching, let's look at pitching real quick. 3-1 with a 2.70 ERA, 73 strikeouts over his 53 innings pitch. So I mean, the K's in the 90s. I would even put more because he's lights out. Nobody can touch him. Granted, his whip is 1.16, but I mean 29 walks over 53 innings pitch is not that bad. So that walk per 9 should go up, but that's not even what I'm looking at. I just wanted to give you guys his pitching stats, which is crazy. If we look at his hitting, he has been lights out. All right. He's been batting the last 15 games. He's batting .340 with 8 home runs, 14 RBIs. This guy is clutch as he could be. Obviously, he's fast. He should definitely go up. All right, he should definitely go up. And I want to see, because sometimes the app doesn't give me the proper splits. Let me see if I can find the batter splits, because sometimes they only give me the pitching ones. Come on, be nice. Yeah, it's not giving me the splits for the batter, because he's a pitcher. So I wish I had that. But we've seen what Ohtani has done. He's actually hitting lefties as well. He's hitting home runs of lefties. So listen, just make this card the most overpowered card in the game and call it a day. He's only 2 points away. I don't know what they're doing over here. Make him a diamond. He is in line with Guerrero. I think they're 1 and 2 between who's going to be the MVP, and he's crazy because he's a pitcher. He's going to be in the home run derby, so I'm sure we're going to get a home run derby card from him. But I want his live series card to be diamond. He's carrying that team with Trout out, so he is the second best player in that team. He's the best player in the American. Actually, he could potentially be the best player in the league for what he does. So get me some Diamond Ohtani, please. Like, I don't know what else SDS wants him to do, but this should be enough. This should definitely be enough for what he's been doing, especially this last week. His player of the week, this last week in 7 games, I believe he has 6-7 home runs. He had a start and he won, striking out 6 over 5 innings. Some ridiculous numbers like that, and he has been lights out. So Shohei Ohtani, the last card of today's roster update, he gets to diamond. If he doesn't, I don't know what I'm going to do. So SDS, you can't be blind. So you need to look at what's happening with Ohtani and make him a diamond. So anyways, guys, as always, thank you so much for the support. Thank you for watching. If you guys have any other players that I missed out, leave them in the comment section below. Any questions, let me know. As always, I'll try to answer as fast and as soon as possible. So make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Twitter, follow us on Twitch. And again, any questions you guys have, leave them in the comment section below, and I'll definitely get around to answering those. And yeah, this is your boy Vixter88, and he's out. Deuces. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so yet, click that subscribe button. Promise you will not regret it. Also, watch our latest video and follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch so you guys can stay up to date with our latest content. I'm out. Deuces.